Evan, your parents have undoubtedly been your primary source of help and strength. No one will ever know the unnumbered acts of self-sacrifice from your mother. I'd like your mother to pin the Eagle Medal on your uniform. In recognition of her devotion to you, I'd like for you to pin this on her dress. Your father has been a source of much advice and guidance along your Eagle Trail, so I would like for him to present you with your Eagle certificate. In return, please present your father with this ability.
At this time, I'm going to deviate just a bit. We haven't got something for Brian.
Gotta sit on that forever.
On behalf of the troop, I want to present you with this small token. We're not done quite yet. I'd like to ask Mr. James Steen to come forward.
On behalf of Robert Hurt, Congressman Robert Hurt, which is in Charlottesville today, I'd asked him about when Evan was going to attain his Eagle, finish it up, and he said in March. So I asked Robert if he could get a flag flown over the Capitol closest he can to that day. And he did on March 22nd. And he presents this, the plaque, authenticity for Evan, in honor of Evan Robert Atkinson, in recognition of attaining the rank of Eagle Scout. And while talking to Congressman Hurt, he said that the Vice President of the United States, Gerald Ford, is the only Eagle Scout president, close to being president in Congress. And he said that on his desk is the Eagle Scout pin in a very nice decorative container. He feels honored that that this is one of the most honorable things he had was to collect that pin. That this is authenticity, shows you that it was flown. Another certificate that you can kind of keep in your scrapbook, and the flag that was flown over the Capitol on March 27th. Needless to say, it was not folded like you usually do because the flying didn't take advantage of that. Congressman, congratulate you. This is a communique from me as the supervisor. Congratulate you upon receiving the rank of Eagle Scout. I know it's a big achievement, and I won't go through reading all of this. This you can hang on the wall or just carry. I hope that you go through life with the rest of your life. All of this will, and that you realize just how important it is to your Eagle Scout. Thank you.
he also has a couple of words in the presentation.
This is the fun part of scouting. You see all these badges we have? That's why we go on all these old camping trips and freeze ourselves to death at night. We need more badges right here. But we have a good time doing it. And it's people like you in churches like this, as possible institutions like this, that makes this so great. I've been a Boy Scout about 55 or 60 years, and I've enjoyed every day of it. And a lot of people I have served here. And this is one of the first occasions I've been to that I was at the Eagle Scout. Father was here. He got his Eagle Scout, and now him and his son. Now, one of the fun things is that back in 1970, and Lewis probably remembers 1970, visited the Danville District and called the Oakland Council. And they decided that we were too little, and we were going to become big boys, and we were going to join the Blue Ridge Mountain Council. And so we did. And he called all of our in, I think, sort of to keep us from fighting each other, kind of hard. And I happened to be the leader, the adult leader of the Okanichi Order District, the Danville District at that time. I did it for about 20 years. So I know a lot of young men. In the celebration of us two units getting together, I think, going from Powhatan to Okanichi to the Blue Ridge Mountain Council, they let the Order go out to a conference. Our conference in California. And I was chosen to go because the chief happened to be from Danville, Virginia. And I was his adult leader. And so we come with a jet plane and we went out with another 400 or 500 to California and spent 1 week for $100. Now, you take a vacation for that. That's pretty good guy, isn't it? Okay. I'm on a bus fixing to go back to the LA airport. I've got the window down like all the kids have, trying to wave everybody. And there's a guy down the street, and he says, I've got some mugs here for this conference right here. I have about 10. He says, will you make me a bargain on it? I said, I'll give you $10 for all 10 of them. He said, throw me the money. I throw the money at the window, and here comes a case of mugs. And I've been giving these away on special occasions. And this is the last one. This is the Order Conference. And I know you collect these mugs and patches like all these scout people do. Dave Clark has probably got 3,000 items, and he's right here got 2,500, and I got another 2,000, you know what I mean? I won't go do with them, but it's all you put in your collection, okay? And congratulations on that. Okay, and this one here is, they're all for the old timers here, but we all went to Powhatan, we all went to Camatari, get back to, Count Monacan. I get back it up a long ways. Went to Monacan, and I was a scoutmaster in you. The scoutmaster of this district up there took me over as a young scoutmaster, got me into the Order, taught me all this stuff, and gave me all these patches, and I just could tickle it down. And one of the things he gave me up at Camp Monacan was this mug right here. And it's about 50, 60 years old, or what it is now. And they gave this to me. And I want you to have this to put in your collection because I think a lot of people will see it. And as it sticks right here, all I see is deer.
All right, I'm going to have to deviate just a second. You guys got to know the story. This man here had pushed me and pushed me and pushed me to finish up my Eagle Scout, and had given up because I had given up. I was a Life Scout, 3 merit badges away from getting Eagle. The gentleman that just spoke found out that I was that close and given up, and gave up a week of his summer camp. And he told me when we got there, he said, what are you doing this week? I said, nothing. I said, I'm done with Scouts. I don't have to worry about earning any badges. He said, no. You got an appointment with me at this picnic table at 9 o'clock. So for a week, at 9 o'clock every morning, Conway Goodman met me at a picnic table and made me finish the 3 merit badges I needed to get my Eagle Scout. And so I owe him a big one.
still working on my first 1,000 trinkets. I look older than you do. Every Eagle Scout, it's a very honorable thing, and many letters of recognition follow. And friends and family that ask for these letters should be very proud. Devin's already received several of these letters, and there's others on the way. You'll be able to see them in the reception later. But he's received letters from Dan Johnson, our Scout Executive in Roanoke, the United States Army, the National Rifle Association, Phil Robertson and Willie Robertson, Jace Robertson, and the Duck Dynasty crew. NASA, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Chuck Norris, the National Park Service, the Grand Lodge of the Masons, the Governor of Virginia, Sons of the American Revolution, President George W. Bush, and two letters that I'd like to read now. Dear Evan, please accept my sincere congratulations on attaining the esteemed rank of Eagle Scout. As a former Boy Scout, I know the tremendous amount of hard work and dedication necessary to achieve this honor. Your participation in Boy Scouts has provided the foundation for what I trust will be a lifetime of exploration and adventure. At NASA, we are very proud that many of our scientists, engineers, and astronauts began their journey of exploration and discovery during their participation in Scouting. In fact, 180 current or former astronauts were Boy Scouts. Again, congratulations upon obtaining this distinctive honor. Keep up the good work. Charles Bolton, Administrator of the NASA. This last letter. Dear Mr. Evan Adkins, I should say with a little stronger voice, but I want to extend a big Bo Cephas congratulations for obtaining the highest honor and rank one can achieve within the Boy Scouts of America. You are officially an Eagle Scout. Your hard work and dedication in Troop 372 for the past 7 years has paid off. Evan, I also want you to know that I greatly admire the service project you chose to help in rescuing and rehabilitating birds of prey at Southside Virginia Wildlife Center. You are exactly what this country needs more of, an exemplary, outdoorsman, and positive role model. Thanks for being a Bo Cephas fan. Your rowdy friend, Hank Williams, Jr. There's another video? All right.
One night as a tenderfoot, I learned a couple of knots. But when I left the meeting, I promptly forgot. When we went camping, you had me learn them again. Then I had to teach a new boy, and they really set in. As a boy, I couldn't do all that much, and just enough to barely follow along. With a little bit of practice and a lot of love, you helped my wings grow strong. Now I'm an eagle, and I can spread my wings. I can soar to the tops of mountains, no matter what life brings. I am an eagle, prepared to lift others as I rise. See who needs help and what's my role. With a sharp and well-trained eye, I am an eagle. Every scout learns the first aid by the time he's first class. You taught me how to recognize signs of shock and of a heart attack. Now I know my CPR and how to treat frostbite. If If I'm ever there in an emergency, you've prepared me to save a life. As a boy, I couldn't do all that much, you just enough to barely follow along. With a little bit of practice and a lot of love, you helped my wings grow strong. Now I'm an eagle, and I can spread my wings. I can soar to the tops of the mountains, no matter what life brings. I am an eagle, prepared to lift others as I rise. Seeing who needs help and what's my role. With sharp and well-trained eye, I am an eagle. Thought Scouts was all about earning a rank. Sign off for my blue card saying I'll never see this uniform again. Now I see the values that you've brought out of me. It's my duty to help others to grow their own wings. As a boy I couldn't do all that much, just enough to barely follow along. With a little bit of practice and a lot of love, you've helped my wings grow strong. Now I'm an eagle, and I can spread my wings. I can soar to the tops of mountains, no matter what life brings. I am an eagle, prepared to lift others as I rise. See who needs help and what's my goal. With a sharp and well-trained eye, I am an eagle. I am an eagle. I am an eagle.
Tonight's been indeed a special night. Thank you all for coming out and participating in this wonderful event. Thank the Adkins family and Troop 372 for a wonderful time. Let's give our new Eagle Scout one more round of applause. And I'll call on Reverend Caldwell to give the benediction.
Father, we thank you for this time we can come together this afternoon for this special occasion. Father, we thank you for the accomplishments that Evan has made. Lord, that he would just take this and always remember what he's accomplished and what he has ahead of him. Lord, you would guide his steps, that you would be a light to his path and a lamp to his feet, Lord, each day. And Lord, as we leave from this place this afternoon, that we will go forward from here, give you the praise, honor, and glory for all that you do for us. And it's in Jesus' name we pray. Amen.